And welcome to part 6, I think, of this Mass Effect walkthrough. In the last part, we were unconscious because of a beacon, and we killed some more Geth. And we're in a conversation, so let's continue with that conversation.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we going to tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information is stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprint for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Sarah took it. But I know Sarah. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. Time to explore the ship a bit. Talk to my crew before talking to Joker. If you don't already know, Joker is the pilot.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're going to fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
See, Paragon points right there. Right there. Let's open our locker and talk to the trip.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Okay.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. But he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm better than him.
Well, most biologics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Maybe I'm an L3.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific...
What?
Hayden's like that. This gets my...
All those flipping side effects. Severe mental disability, insanity, physical pain. God.
Goodbye,
That's a lot to take in. How you doing, kid?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
It's nice how you just don't want to talk to me. Why won't you talk to me like a proper conversation like Williams did? Why, Caden? Why? Why? Oh, there's Captain Anderson now.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yes, sir! Let's just do this shit. I don't really need to explore the bottom, do I? So I'm not going to do that yet. Probably later. I don't need to do that. Don't open. God! Never get it, Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
It was. But moving on, we got Williams now. Williams is 10 times better than Jenkins. Let's talk to Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, this is going to be a long conversation, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember. Just hope we get this over and done with. Oh, yeah. Or am I? Dun dun dun!
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
That's true.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Where were the subtitles when Ashley said that? You probably can't read them because they're that small, but there are no subtitles.
Roger, Alliance Tower.
And we have arrived on the Citadel for the first time in this game. There's the Presidium.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action! You don't get to make demands of a Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
He seems pissed.
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
More the Spectres later.
Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Cool fact. Hopefully you read that, give you enough time to read it. More easy decryption. Probably gonna end this video soon. I don't know how long I have. I've got to see. I don't care about that. I'll do that later. I'll probably end this in between 10 and 15 minutes, like between now and 15 minutes. That is interesting. But anyway, that'll be it for me. This has been another interesting part to this Mass Effect walkthrough. Tune in next time, where I will be exploring more of the Citadel, doing more missions, meeting more people. That's basically what I'll be doing. Remember, if you have any suggestions, comments, queries or questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I hate doing that. Please like, favourite, subscribe and rate, so that my channel can grow faster. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I will see you all later.